Most Malaysians know his name, but outside of Malaysia, he remains largely overlooked. Welcome back to another episode of Asian artists that we all need to know. I'm definitely not going to say it the right way, but I'm going to try. Malaysian artist Chuah Teng is celebrated as the father of batik painting, as he was the first one to transform batik from a functional craft into a fine art medium. He was born in Fujian in China but migrated with his parents to Malaysia when he was just 14. He studied art, went on to work as an art teacher, and also had a factory. Now, when his batik factory in Penang failed, he was left with nothing but materials: wax, cloth, dyes. What did he do? He turned them into an experiment and redefined batik as a form of fine art. No one before Teng had ever thought about turning this age-old craft into a medium of fine art. When he came up with this idea, he spent a lot of time experimenting, and he eventually succeeded in creating a pointillist portrait of himself. His first solo exhibition happened in Penang Library Hall in 1955 when he was around 42 years old. The next exhibition, where he showed about 100 of his works, was in Singapore, and then he went on to exhibiting in different places. By 1965, he had already solidified his global reputation. In his work, Teng adopted motifs that were central to Malayan art at that time, painting scenes of Malayan daily life. Among his artistic influences was French artist Paul Gauguin, particularly his Tahiti paintings, which reinforced Teng's interest in portraying rural lives. Across his paintings, family life is quite constant. The recurring presence of mothers and children reflects Teng's own deep bond with his mother. A lot of art historians often note that his work can feel repetitive. His themes remained quite safe, and he didn't engage deeply with abstraction or politics. Regardless, he elevated the traditional Indonesian Malay textile techniques to a global art form, influencing generations of artists in Southeast Asia and beyond. By the way, all of his three sons are artists as well, and they have their own unique style.